What should you do with those end of the season green tomatoes that are still on the vine? In the southern United States, we make and preserve chow chow, also known as green tomato relish. Today, on Grandma Bessie's house, we will take you through the steps to make this delicious condiment. Just remember, making chow chow requires having a little patience. This recipe, along with its ingredients, are found in the video's description. To start, seed and chop 3 bell peppers to the size that you would like in a relish. Use any color bell peppers you like. I tend to use colorful bell peppers to add color to the relish. I'm going to warn you in advance, this recipe requires a lot of chopping. If you like, you can chop the veggies using a food processor. I do it by hand because I like to control the size of the chopped vegetables that I'm putting in the relish. You also need to seed and chop the jalapeno peppers. I chop these a little larger than I would if mincing them. Set the seeds to the side or add them to the relish if you like your relish with a little heat. You ready to eat? As I step away from filming to feed the cat, do me a favor. If you find this video enjoyable, please like and share it. If you are interested in seeing more videos like this or tips on gardening, subscribe to our channel by hitting the button below the video. Also, don't forget to smash that notifications bell. Alrighty, the cat is fed, so I'm back to making chow chow. Place the chopped vegetables in a large non-reactive bowl, like glass or stainless steel. Chop the onions. And add the onions to the bowl. Slice and chop your green tomatoes, making sure to use only firm green tomatoes. Add the tomatoes to the bowl. Now let's core and chop half of a head of cauliflower. As you can see, I'm having a little trouble with the knife. Nonetheless, add it to the bowl. Look at that lovely head of cabbage. You know what to do. Core and chop it. Add the cauliflower and cabbage to the bowl. Notice I had to transfer the chopped veggies to a larger bowl because I need enough room to mix the vegetables with my hands. Sprinkle canning and pickling salt all over the vegetables and with your hands combine them. This pulls the excess water out of the vegetables. Refrigerate a minimum of 4 hours. For best results, refrigerate overnight. Yay! Now it's time to make our relish. Notice all of the water the salt pulled from the vegetables. Before we begin cooking, we need to drain the veggies and rinse the salt off of them. Perform this step in batches. The veggies need to sit and air dry in the colander for 10 minutes before you can start rinsing the next batch of vegetables. While the air-dried vegetables are resting in a large bowl, sterilize your canning supplies. Once the air drying and sterilizing are completed, collect the dry ingredients and vinegar because it's time to start cooking. Add the dry spices to a large pot over medium heat for about 1 to 1.5 minutes. Continuously stir and do not allow the spices to burn. Add apple cider vinegar and distilled white vinegar to the pot. Both should have 5% acidity. Stir to combine and bring to a rolling boil. It's time to grab those resting vegetables because they are going into the pot. Stir together the vegetables and vinegar mixture and allow it to reach a boil. Once boiling, reduce the heat and simmer for 10 minutes. While the relish is cooking, don't forget to like this video by giving it a thumbs up. Also, subscribe to our channel and click the notifications bell to stay up to date on new content. The timer means it's time to start canning, but first, you need to find and remove all of the bay leaves. Place relish in sterilized jars using sterilized utensils. Wipe any relish or liquid from the top of the jar with a paper towel before placing the lid on the jar. Place jars in a canning bath. See the video's description for more details. This recipe produced 8 16-ounce jars, enough to distribute to family and friends. Thank you for watching another episode of Grandma Bessie's House.